What was your most embarrassing stream moment? What's going on, guys? I thought it'd be really fun to do a streamer Q&A today so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. And before we begin, I seriously want to thank you guys so much for all of the support lately on this channel. It really means a lot to me. And if you're new to this community, be sure to leave a comment down below on what types of games you enjoy playing so I can get to know you guys a little bit better too. Anyway, I got Bronte to write down a bunch of different stream related questions, so let's hop into it. First question, what got you into streaming? So I was a hardcore gamer my entire life. I grew up loving video games and never really thought that you could make a career out of it outside of making video games yourself, which never really interested me. But then in 2018, my best friend Max dragged me to the Halo World Championship event in Seattle, and it was my first gaming event ever, and it literally blew my mind. I remember walking into the arena and seeing thousands of nerds just screaming their minds out for watching other people play video games. And I'm like, hell yeah, these are my type of people. So immediately, like on the spot, I was like, dude, maybe I should try to be a pro gamer. Like, I want to be in this world. And then I got home and thought about it for like 1 minute, and I was like, wait, I don't want to grind the same video game for 18 hours a day hyper seriously for years on end. That sounds miserable, so kind of gave up on that dream for about a minute. But luckily, right during that exact same time, I was really into watching Nadeshot over on YouTube and his vlogs, but going to that Halo event finally made me a little more curious to go check him out over on Twitch. Now, I never really watched that much Twitch before. Like, I knew people streamed over there, but I had no idea that people were making full-time incomes from being a Twitch streamer. Anyway, I finally popped over into Nadeshot's Twitch channel, and this was right when Fortnite was blowing up. So his chat was just flying. He was getting donos and subs left and right, and it just blew my mind. So my mind started connecting the dots really quick, and I was like, wait, I don't need to be a pro in a game, and I could just stream video games and make money. Like, there is still this possibility that I could do gaming stuff as a career. Dude, how cool would that be, man? So then in 2019, after a year of building up the courage, I finally decided to become a streamer and pursue this dream. Next question, what are your current goals with streaming? I mean, at the end of the day, I just want to build up a community of people who genuinely enjoy the same types of games and tech that I do, and then I can make content to then entertain those people. Like, I grew up in a time where tech and video games were extremely nerdy, and I didn't really have anyone to talk to about it outside of like my best friend, so I just really want to make good connections and hopefully be an entertainer for you all. I would love to be 1,000 viewer streamer on average. Big, but not too big. Like, I would never want to be like a top streamer on Twitch where you just have all eyes on you 24/7. Like, there's just way too much pressure. I would love to make enough income from doing this where I can live a comfortable life so I don't have to worry about too many things other than just providing you all content. That's the dream. But yeah, wouldn't want to be like the #1 Twitch streamer. That's not what I want. And another side dream of mine that I would love to achieve someday would be to play in something like a Twitch Rivals or a Pro-Am or just some in-person gaming event in front of an audience. I think that would be so much fun. All right, next question. What is your favorite stream gear that you use? I absolutely still to this day love my Go XLR Mini. I love having a device that I can control multiple different audio sources with physical faders. Kind of makes me feel like a DJ, like live on the fly when I'm streaming. I absolutely love that. But if I had to buy something today, I probably wouldn't get that. I would probably lean more towards the Beacon mic and the Beacon Mix Create products because the software on those is just so much better. Okay, this is a spicy one. Twitch or YouTube for streaming? As someone who has streamed on both platforms for a decent amount of time, it's definitely a tough question. On paper, YouTube makes way more sense as a streamer. It seems like the obvious choice. There's way better discoverability because you can post shorts and regular videos on the same channel that you live stream from. They have a much better revenue split. The video quality is significantly better. But there was one thing that just absolutely ruined streaming on YouTube for me back when I did it on my old gaming channel. The majority of new chatters that I had popping into my live stream on YouTube, 9 times out of 10, were very obviously little kids, and they were almost always extremely obnoxious about asking to play nonstop, even if you said no. Then on top of that, there are way more spam bots on YouTube just constantly coming in and dropping spam. So between the two of those things, for the actual viewers like you guys who came in and were there for the live streams, it just always killed the vibe. So just the chat experience in that regard just really made it not fun to stream on YouTube. Honestly, the truth is, as terrible as Twitch is to their creators and streamers, Twitch chat and their culture of the people on Twitch and the quality of chatter is just a billion times better, and it makes it so much more enjoyable to stream on Twitch. And I think a big part of it is because Twitch has this crazy emote culture and we have like our own language. It's definitely hard for a complete normie to come over into Twitch and start chatting. You almost need to learn how to get in line and behave, if you know what I mean. So until a lot more of those live stream viewers on Twitch start watching more streams on YouTube, I feel like the answer is pretty easy, and you should just stream on Twitch, especially as a smaller creator when you're trying to build up that community. That said, over the last year since I've streamed on YouTube, I've definitely been checking up on other people's streams on YouTube, and the chat seems to be getting slowly better, so maybe in a few years, YouTube really will be the move. Okay, next question. What was your favorite stream ever? So I used to stream sometimes late night on the weekends where the vibe was just so much more laid back, and I'd get Bronte to come hang out and we'd have some drinks with chat on stream, and we would play non-regular stream games like Fall Guys, or we'd make tier lists with chat, and just some of those streams are just like the best moments I've ever had as a streamer. It was just so much fun. And I know this sounds a little bit alcoholic, and I swear I'm not, and I rarely drink on stream, but after having a few drinks, I'm legit such a better entertainer and streamer. And so those streams always end up being so much fun. But like I said, I rarely drink on stream. So over the last couple of years, I've been slowly trying to find ways to like channel my inner buzzedness without having to actually drink, and just at the end of the day, loosen up and not take streaming so seriously. And I've really been hitting my strides over the last few months, and yeah, I've been really enjoying streaming. Any tips for brand new streamers? And while I may not be a big streamer myself yet, I have been doing it for many years now, and I definitely do have some wisdom when it comes to this. But this kind of relates to my last answer, and at the end of the day, just don't take yourself too seriously. So many other people started streaming around the same time that I did because we saw Fortnite blowing up, and seeing that so many people can make full-time careers out of being a streamer. So I feel like there's this huge wave of people being serious with streaming from day one and listening to advice of being like, you need to stream X amount of hours for X amount of days, and you need to be exactly on time, and just like, it almost turned it into a business from day one, and I was that way, and I regret it so much. Yeah, seriously, just have fun with it in any way you can. Play the games you enjoy playing. Don't play a game that you feel like you need to play, and don't act like someone that you're not. Just genuinely have fun with streaming for the first like year. Okay, and now for the last question. What was your most embarrassing stream moment? All right, so I did the typical thing that happens to a lot of streamers. I accidentally went live once. I'm pretty sure it was right when I got my Go XLR and I was setting up my mic and messing with the settings, and I was in OBS doing some recordings and listening back to make sure that my settings sounded good, and I accidentally clicked go live instead of recording. And of course, it was right during the part where I was testing the mic for not clipping, and I was just screaming into the mic as loud as I could like a moron non-stop. So I'm sure there's a few of you who are watching this video that probably remember that. I wasn't live for more than like a minute, but the notification went out and I was so embarrassed. So yeah, pro tip, there's a setting in OBS to double check when you click go live. It will say, yo, you sure you want to go live? Definitely recommend enabling that in OBS. All right, that is gonna do it for this video. Again, be sure to leave a comment down below if you're new to this community, and let me know what types of games you guys enjoy playing so I can get to know you guys a little better as well. But that is gonna do it for this video. I appreciate you all, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.